this mug tweaking. Hold on. All right, here's the introduction. There we go. What's going on, my brothers and sisters around the world? It's your boy Terryl Humphrey, and welcome to Failure's Knowledge. Here at Failure's Knowledge, we empower people to become the best versions of themselves just by believing in ourselves. We do that by leading by example. And for today, episode number 46, I've got my special guest, my brother from Little Rock, Arkansas, Myles Fells. What they do, family?
Yes, Lord. What's up, dog?
Man, how you doing? How you doing? Who are you? Where you from? And what do you do?
Man, I'm just glad to be here. Myles Fells from Little Rock, Arkansas. Right now, I'm in the United States Marine Corps, second lieutenant, combat engineer officer. And I'm just excited, man. Excited to chop it up with you.
Man, it's been a minute. It's
Yeah.
been a minute, man. Whew. Last time I remember seeing you was in middle school when we I think we beat y'all.
That's the last time, huh? See, they don't know how far back we go, man. Playing against each other all through middle school, man. Crazy.
You said what now? My bad.
I said they don't even remember, man. Playing against each other, 7th grade, 8th grade, man, it's crazy.
That mud was fun. What do you remember about middle school?
Bro, I remember. So there wasn't no 6th grade team, so that whole 6th grade year, like we couldn't really do much. And then 7th grade come around, and I got to play up, but like you gonna play like 2 quarters, like with the 8th grade team, you gonna play up. But I remember Cornbread, I remember you, I remember Alex Day, I remember Lil Fresh was at North Little Rock at the time, or he was with us, but he was playing. He ended up moving in high school, but just seeing all y'all, like as we moved up, man, it was crazy.
And that's what I came to realize. Early on, I really didn't. Okay, boom, we just playing pee-wee football, but at the same time, like as you're growing, you start to remember like everybody that's around you, right? So with DeMarcus, with Alex, with like it, bro, the team was so big. To be honest, I can't remember everybody that was on there.
Yeah,
you feel me? But it's certain people that you remember, and just that atmosphere creates a family environment. You feel me? Because now we suffering together. Yeah. We suffering together. So what did you learn your first time playing in 7th grade about yourself?
Man, I learned like one, you just gotta be able to take the punches and like keep rolling. You can't get in your head. It's like you make a mistake, I can't just beat myself up about it. Even like if I want to do good, like I can't beat myself up. I just gotta, that next play mentality. And then like playing against people like you, where they just gonna be talking, the whole time. You can't let them get in your head.
Your ass.
Yeah, because that's how you. Oh man, that's how you play, getting in folks' heads. So like just having to remember, what I'm saying, kind of remember my job, do my job, and don't be worrying about all the extra. But you sure made it hard on me because I was trying to come for you the whole time.
Bro, I remember one play vividly. It was, I think it was a sweep that you did when you jumped over Jay Nick.
Yeah.
Jumped so high, bro. And it's crazy because when I seen that, so you do it with the Navy. Is it the Navy? Before that's the first thing I thought about. I was like, this man been practicing this whole time. This whole time,
6 years I've been practicing this move.
What made you just want to try that particular thing? Just practice that. Oh, let me try to jump over somebody. What made you want to do some shit like that?
Bro, I used to watch like old Walter Payton highlights and stuff, and he used to just be jumping over the top. Bo Jackson used to jump over the top, and I don't really know, bro. I remember being in 7th grade, 8th grade when that happened, bro. And it just kind of happened. And ever since then, I think I've heard of somebody in every level of football, like high school, college, and it's all the same thing. It just like happened. But like I would go practice like with a trash can. Like even in high school, I would put a trash can out there, had a quarterback throw me the ball on the out. As soon as I turn around, the trash can right there, and you gotta just jump over. So I remember like practicing that. But it's different in the game because you can't you don't know if he's gonna go low. You jump and get stuck, and then it's over with. But I do remember practicing that one move. I don't know. I always like doing that stuff.
Extraordinary, yes, sir. And that's why I like to even ask and dig on about, because we do things subconsciously when we don't know the reason behind it, right? So this whole time you practicing how to jump over a trash can, the opportunity presented itself because now it's second nature. It's second nature. So with that concept, can you hear me? Is it jumping?
Yeah.
It was jumping.
No, I can hear you.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Yeah. So with that concept, as far as like preparation within yourself, right? How are you getting prepared to become the adult that you are now?
Man, just all the little things, bro. Like establishing a routine. So one thing I realized, like going through college, is like you can't. Motivation is not gonna get you to be successful. So like you can be motivated all day long for however long you think you can stay motivated. And that's not gonna get you there. You gotta be disciplined. And as much as like when I was a kid, I hated hearing my mom and my dad like preach to me about discipline and making your bed and doing this, having a routine. But now that I'm older, I'm seeing like that's how you're gonna make those big steps because like you're not gonna wanna get up and make your breakfast every day, make your bed every day, and you're not gonna want to put the time in. But if you discipline enough, then it don't matter if I want to do it or not. I know this is what I need to do. And then
Mhm.
you just get older. That is it's not easier. You just get better at telling yourself, hey, I don't want to do this, but I have to do this. And then you just roll right through.
And that's incredible, bro. Because my mama, she raised three boys by herself, right? And the number one thing that she showed us was that when you want something, you have to go get it. You have to actually put the work in, the time in, to actually to accomplish what you want to accomplish. Because she got like 8 degrees. You feel me? Like she went to college 8 different times, got like 8 different degrees, but it's in different fields of like of as we was transitioning through life, growing and stuff like that. She got a degree of where we was going or how we was developing or like things like that. But at the same time, she showed us that when you want something, you have to work for it. When you work for something, it's gonna come over time. But as it's coming to you, you need to put all the small steps in, all the things that you need to do in order to set yourself up. Now today, I'm so what detail oriented on how I'm doing things, bro. Like I'm specific with time. I'm specific with the structure. Like I'm detail oriented to the T. Because if you're not disciplined with yourself, how you gonna create the life that you want?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me?
I see it popping up all the time, man. Like if I feel like I'm in a slump, I'm like, man, I just got to get my rhythm back, bro. I just got to get back in that rhythm. And then once you start, man, it's over with. You good.
How do you do that? For somebody that don't know how to actually get in tune with themselves, how do you like find yourself again?
You got to start small. So you got to be like, okay, I want to turn my day around. I want to change how my day looks. I'm actually in the process of doing this right now. So like I want to change how my day looks. Like if you have a big move or something happens, you got to get that routine back. So what do? I'm like, okay, every day I'm gonna wake up. This is gonna be my morning routine, and then
Mhm.
that's it. You don't have to do everything at one time. So you just break it up into pieces. My mom told me a long time ago how you eat an elephant, Miles. I was like, I don't know. She's like one bite at a time. It's like, okay, so you got your morning routine. Then once that get going, then you're like, okay, what can I add? You don't want to add too much at one time because you're not in no rush. It's not a rush. Just make sure you're doing it right. So then I'll get like, okay, now I'm gonna read for an hour a day. I'm gonna just pick somewhere. I'm gonna read an hour a day. I'm gonna read this many pages a day. Boom. Then you got that going with your morning routine. Next thing you know, you just keep adding. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna do this workout on these days. I'm gonna get this done. And then as you just keep going, and you're gonna slip, you know what I'm saying? But you just gotta make sure that you keep that on the forefront of your mind, and then it's money.
And it's crazy how everything that we've been learned throughout our whole entire life instilled in us for today, right? Because the
Yeah,
small things is hard, bro. It's just saying just get 1% better. Just get
one
1%
percent.
better. But a lot of people don't know what that means. A lot of people don't understand the concept of 1%, right? Just because it's 1% doesn't mean you're not elevated. Just because it's 1% doesn't mean it's not compounded. Just because it's 1% doesn't mean you're not growing. So think about, let's just say hypothetically speaking, in middle school, right? Well, not even middle school. When you start playing football,
Started playing football at like 6 years old.
Pee Wee. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to Pee Wee. What you was learning through Pee Wee, you learned from Pee Wee to middle school to high school to college. Think about how many years that is of progression of perfectionist of like okay, boom, I messed up this time, let me fix this. Okay, boom, I jumped wrong, let me jump right. Like all
Yeah,
them little details just in ties with everything that we do. And it's crazy to even just realize how much you've grown, bro.
it is. Like it's actually you think about where you were a year ago, just from like what you was thinking. The situation you might have been in, whatever. I know for me, like I had just graduated. I was like, man, I'm glad to be done with school. Like I don't want no parts of the other stuff. Like I'm just ready. I'm just ready to get life going. And see, like
Mm-hmm.
now I sit back and I'm like, man, like I love where I'm at. I took the time to appreciate where I'm at, but now what's next? What can I do more? Like I don't want to be. I want to be comfortable. I don't want to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be make sure I got all my stuff straight, but at the same time, like not in a greedy way. Like what's more, but like how can I make? How can I be the best me that I can be? And
Mm-hmm.
man, once you figure out that you can learn anything, like anything. If you want to learn something, you can actually do it. Just get online, like put the time in, bro. You just pick what you want to do, and then go get it.
Simple as that. Just make a decision.
That's it.
And
It's really all on you. It's really all on you to do it.
I promise you, bro. And it goes to show you, okay, boom, what's next? Have you figured out what's next yet?
So I've been thinking, man. I've been thinking about a lot of things. Like I've been in the real estate game, looking at like these foreclosures and stuff. Just kind of doing my research. I got some mentors that's in the area that's been helping me out, looking at flipping these foreclosures, and then like thinking about my career, what's next. I love football, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe tapping into that. But then the CIA, maybe just trying to figure out how I can best use my skill set
Mm-hmm.
and just enjoy what I'm doing. I want to love what I'm doing. I'm not a big money guy. Like I'm not here to make billions of dollars. I want to make sure I'm doing something that I enjoy with people that I enjoy being around. Like I protect my peace over my money. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so I would rather have that. So having a big house or something like in LA where it's all busy and stuff with a lot going on, that ain't really me. We from the country, so I rather go off, give me a little house on the island somewhere. I just want to
Mm-hmm.
be at peace and just chill. So that's what I'm working towards next. Just how do I got the goal. I know where I want to get to. Now I'm filling in the little details. What can I do to get me where I want to be at the end? And then that's it.
And you're talking from experience. You said that you want to be peaceful, that you want your peace. How long did it take you to realize that you'd rather choose peace over anything?
Man, it was probably in 2020 when everything was going on with like you know all the Black Lives Matter stuff was going on, and I was at the forefront of like my community and like at my school of trying to establish that change. And I was like, man, like you don't realize the type of toll it would weigh on you until it's
Mm-hmm.
over or like it's calmed down. And you look back and you're like, man, like I've really just been through it. How do I recover to get myself back? And then I went to the islands. I took a trip out to the Virgin Islands, and I'm just sitting out there in the water, and I'm like, man, like this is peaceful. Like I'm good. Like I got food.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not worried about anything. Like there's nobody out to get me. There's just me, and there's the good people that surround me. Got good food, and I
Mm-hmm.
and I enjoyed that. So now I'm like, how do I get that all the time? Because
Mm-hmm.
you everyday life, you're not gonna be able to have that all day. You gotta thrive in chaos. That's our job. You know what we do. That's just kind of how we live.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what do I want? I want that type of peace. Is just to be able to sit back. I'm not worried about where my next meal coming from. I can go help the person down the street from me. If I want something, I can build it. I can find a way to get it. I know somebody that can help me get it. And that's just all I'm trying to get to.
And the fact that and it's so incredible because, bro, I just recently found what's my piece, like a couple, not even a couple, like last month or something. You feel me? Me and my old lady ain't doing too good. By the way, our separate ways. So now by we doing that, I went into a depression phase. You feel me? I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how to accept it. But now, like, okay, boom, this is what's wrong with me. Okay, how do you get yourself back from this, bro? I'm telling you, like I'm a very energetic person, but when life hits you, that motherfucker hits you.
Yeah, dude.
Mhm. But at the same time, it's hitting you for a particular reason. It's hitting you because we ain't never dealt with that before. It's hitting us because, okay, boom, now we're more cognitive of ourselves. How are we growing? How are we developing? How are we finding ourselves? We forgot about it. We forgot about ourselves. So
Yeah.
now I'm more in tune with nature than anything. I went for a hike. Just the hike was pretty good, bro. I don't know how long it was, but like as you get to the top, you see the scenery, right? You see land, you see development. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. You got nothing on this side. You got another one, like a development over here. So just imagine if you just own like a piece of corner over there. Just imagine how much we would
Yeah.
grow. We just part of the conversation, a little
Yeah.
small piece of the corner, bro. Like on the map thing, the I can't think of the name of it. The land nav.
Yeah,
You know, map how you got to point to the specific dot at the specific location in the little box.
yeah,
What if you own that box?
I'm good. Also, like you, I had to realize, I had to like think about who was around me. Like I talked about like your environment, how your environment help who you are. And man, my group, like the people that hold me together, my friend group, man, they some hard nosed dudes, and they there's never a bad time when we together,
Mm-hmm.
and it's always we always bouncing ideas off each other. We support each other. One of my boys, ATL, he got a ATL Fitness. He got his own fitness thing going. My boy Tyreek bought a restaurant. He got that running. He got a rental property. My boy CJ got a rental property. Like once the people around you like elevate their game, and it don't all have to be like assets. Like one of my boys, Micah, he been into like he completely like just looked within himself. He in the Bible, like he knows the type of man he wants to be, and he working every day to get to that. And so like having those type of guys like around you, you can't slip. Because like you slip, they like, hey man, what's good? What's going on? Like what you need? And it's not
Right.
even on like I'm on your head. It's like this is not you, because we all like got that type A personality, man. And like once you cut the distractions out, man, like I'm good. Like I don't have to
Mm-hmm.
go. I don't gotta go out on the weekend. Like if I go out, what I'm gonna do? I gotta pay money to get into the club or the bar. I gotta pay for all the drinks overpriced than what they really cost. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
only hanging out, listening to music with the same dudes that I would be hanging out with if I was at the crib. So
Why not do
I'm
that
like,
crib?
why don't we just go back to the crib? So man, it's changed everything, man. I love it.
So did you have this mindset before you left Arkansas, or you got it as you're gradually going through like different places, different meeting new people, and like just actually being comfortable being uncomfortable?
I would say that it grew. Like I was always like I didn't like to be on the scene like that for real. I just like to kind of find my little spot and duck off. But I was still, I was young, so like I like to go out and didn't really care. I didn't think the people that I was hanging with would like affect me, and
Mm-hmm.
I was just kind of doing whatever. Like you play college football player, like I want to go out. I'm trying to talk to girls. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. Like it is what it is. I was trying to experience the whole like gambit of what it was to play college football, because I wanted it all. I wanted everything that came with it. I wanted to play in front of the crowd. I wanted the press. I wanted the media. I wanted the pressure, because that's what I had always dreamt of in my mind. But then once you hit a point, you like, hey man, like what am I really doing? Like what is this doing for me? And you start
Mm-hmm.
like when you ask that question, what is it doing for me? And it's not even on nothing selfish. It's just like, is it making me better or is it holding me back? And when you come to realization, like a lot of stuff just holding you back. Like it's not helping you. It's not helping you do anything. But then once you get those people that do help you, you like, dang, like that's a big change in energy and like in your productivity. So I mean, I started doing that, and then you know things just started
It's
rolling.
my bad. Go ahead.
Now you got to say things just do their thing.
So it's a book called The Secret, right? It's about let me see. It's about the energy level, right? So we all have some type of energy level within us. We got good energy, bad energy, but when bad things happen, good things happen. When good things happen, bad things happen, right? It's about how you're able to control it. So I'm watching like the documentary on the whole book, and like you got different doctors, different niches of people in there, and I just talking about the book, talking about like what the secret is, and it's what the secret is the law of attraction. You attract what you think. You attract what you want to be around. You attract what you want to like even say. Even the bad thoughts. You attracting the bad thoughts. Like prime example. This was the craziest thing ever, right? So I got in the wreck Thursday, but prior to that, I was thinking about like, dang, what if I get in the wreck? What if I get in the wreck? So me watching the documentary, I'm like, dang, I actually attracted that type of energy.
Yeah,
I attracted that because it happened. You feel me? And now it just understand that when you're in tune with yourself, things happen because you're manifesting. You're putting the words out in the universe. Okay, boom. I'm gonna be a real estate developer. I'm gonna be in real estate. I'm gonna own properties. I'm gonna do everything that I want to do in order to be happy, be peaceful. But at the same time, this energy that we have is contagious. Oh my
That's big.
goodness.
And that'll like change your whole thing. And then like I'm all about the manifestation stuff. And then but a lot of people they get stuck on that's all they do. They'll
Yeah.
just think. And you gotta put your head down. Like you gonna have
Mm-hmm.
to cut it. You gonna have to do stuff that you don't want to do. Like
Mm-hmm.
when I was in high school, I never thought I'd be in the Marine Corps ever. Like I didn't know that was even an option.
Me
And
either.
then now look at us. Like it's just crazy how time come around. But like it ain't about what I have to do. It's about where I want to be. Anything that I have to do to get there, it's just what has to be done. It's like
Mhm.
playing football. I need a score. So it's not that I don't like you. You just in the way. And like I have to deal with you accordingly.
I have to maneuver how I need to maneuver because you're in control of the situation. Is it the you or me?
And it's
Most
not
likely
gonna
it's
be
gonna be
me.
you.
Oh god.
You see what I'm saying? Like just that understanding, like we have more control over ourselves than we think. Because when bad things happen, bro, when I got in the wreck, I'm gonna tell you, bro, I didn't feel no type of way about it. I wasn't even sad or nothing. So shit, I got out the car. I just asked everybody, I'm like, y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all okay? They was like,
Yeah.
yeah. So we called the police. They didn't even come and do a police report. It was like, we don't do it. You gotta call in Monday through Friday, do something. I'm like, what?
What?
I said, I said, okay. I was like, are y'all good? Are y'all okay? I was like, yeah, we good. I was like, make sure y'all call y'all insurance. You
Yeah.
feel me? What I'm gonna do? Dwell in the moment of just the car wreck? Absolutely not. I was actually looking for another car. You feel me? And that's the type of control that we have. For somebody that's willing that don't know the type of energy that they want or need to be around, or trying to even understand the language of energy, how would you explain it to somebody?
I would tell them think about where you are when you happy, you smiling, and you ain't really worried. You're not worried about anything. Just like think about when you the happiest. Like for me, bro, at any time I get with the homies, bro, it's always a good time. Whether we in Miami, whether we at school, whether we going through stuff at school, well, you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying. Whether it's hard for everybody, it's those are still the best time. And so like you recognize that those are those high energy people. Those are those good energy people that you need to be around.
Mm-hmm.
And when you sit back and you look at like what's taking the energy away from you too. That's how you can it's not always knowing about what to do, but you can also know like what not to do. So what's taking my energy away, what's making me tired, and then you start looking, okay, is this essential for my growth? Like is this something that I need? Do I need to
Mm-hmm.
fight for this, or do I just need to let this go? And a lot of people have a hard time letting things go because it's comfortable, or they're used to it, or they don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, or they just want to be nice. Da, da, da. Nah, man, when it comes to you, nobody gonna care about you more than you.
I
So
agree.
if you gotta cut somebody loose, and it don't have to be hateful too. It just be like, hey, I just feel like I need space because I need to grow, and the time in life that you in is not the time in life that I'm in,
Mm-hmm.
and it's no beef. It's just this is what has to happen, and then once
Mm-hmm.
you do that and you start freeing up yourself, and you like, oh man, like I got all this other energy. I'm not worried about XYZ. I can focus on ABC, and then you just go from there.
And that's powerful because you're speaking from experience.
Yeah,
And that's why like I understand everything that you're going through because even though as a kid, your parents was teaching you the little things, the little things, the little things, the little things as you're growing in life, the little things, the little things, the little things, as you're becoming like more in tune with yourself, the little things, the little things, the little things. Why are we constantly talking about the little things, right?
exactly.
We're so worried about everything and everybody that's around us. We forget that are they a lesson and or a blessing. Shout out to my sister Tamara Banks. You feel me? It's not just about like okay, boom, like I ain't gonna really mess with you because I ain't feeling the vibe. Like, no, can we grow together? Can we actually exponentially like bring ideas and bounce ideas on each other? Okay, boom. What you do this week, man? I looked at X amount of properties, placed X amount of offers. How many got accepted? Shit, made one or two. What's next goal? Do the same thing over and over and over again. All right. So how you doing? Like, how you feeling? How you doing mentally? Now it goes from talking about real estate to talking about you, like your development. And it just goes to show, like in life, we choose the people that we want to be around, but a lot of people don't think that we have a choice.
Always got a choice, man. You gotta make that choice. And like it may seem hard in the moment, but once you do it, man, the results gonna speak for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Always. And like
I agree.
it ain't no hate in my heart. And so it's just like, hey, it is what it is. I know where I need to get. I know where I need to get to. So hey, I love you. I hope you do your thing. But hey, I gotta do
It
my
ain't no
thing.
bad blood. It ain't no bad blood. But you ain't gonna do with me though. But I hope nothing
Always.
but the best for you. You feel me? Because one, if I'm
Yep.
wishing bad upon you, I'm an energy type of guy now. Now the bad gonna just gonna come on me. No,
Yeah, I
absolutely
don't
not.
need that. I don't need that.
Absolutely not. What are you proud of?
What am I proud of? I'm proud of the resiliency through
Mm,
all of life. So like being transparent, I'm not where I thought I was gonna be at this point. So like you asked 18-year-old Miles, where am I right now? I'm in the NFL. I'm whether that be practice squad, minimum contract, don't matter. It was never about the money. That's what I love to do. I love hitting people. I love playing football. So being my resiliency to be able to take the L on the chin like a grown man and have
mm-hmm,
to do something that I didn't want to do at first and saying, okay, instead of looking at this as a burden, how can I use this to help me and make the most out of the
mm-hmm.
situation? Now I got to be the best damn Marine Corps officer that I can be. It ain't about oh, I just got to get this over with. I flip the switch. I can't dwell on what didn't happen. Where am I now? What do I have in my disposal? What can I do? What's the opportunity from here? And then you just got to keep going. Do I get sad sometimes thinking about it? Yeah. I mean, that's normal. Like, because that's something I always wanted to do. But am I
Mm-hmm.
going to sit here and sulk and be sad about it? No. So the resiliency aspect on my end, I'm proud of that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
proud of me for that because it would have been easy to get mad and get upset and just let my life spiral down. But
I
instead,
agree.
you just you just do it. Like it ain't no other option. If you that guy, you go get her, then you just do it, and it ain't no question about it.
I agree. I agree, and I respect that so much. Look, we coming on like 30 minutes right now. I know you got to go. So we gonna definitely do a part two for sure.
Absolutely.
So before we go, I got a segment called Best for Last. So this segment is four last questions, but you have to answer them fast with a quick explanation.
Oh shit. All right.
So first one, how do you keep your composure?
How do I keep my composure? I don't let nothing you say get to me. I'm in my own head, so I don't worry
Hmm.
about none of that extra shit.
Yes, sir. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for good health. I'm grateful for the people I got in my circle.
What do you regret?
Nothing.
And then last but not least, what does failure to knowledge mean to you?
Failure is knowledge means that you fall down 7 times, but you get up 8.
Mm,
Because I just learned failure is knowledge. To me is if I fail, I didn't I didn't really fail. I just learned what not to do so that not only can I help myself, I can pass that down to everybody that's coming behind
mm, mm. And growth just keep happening. Just keep happening. Now we're acceptance of what's bringing to us, what's coming to us. And man, Miles, bro, you mind if I pray right quick?
me. Man, go ahead, brother.
For sure, for sure. Heavenly Father, we come to you, say thank you for all you've done. Thank you for letting us be more in tune with ourselves and find out who we're becoming. Lord, we ask that you give strength to people that are not as confident as us. Let them become confident and actually dwell in the moment and be present in the moment. Lord, we thank you for everything. Thank you for the strength. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for the people. Thank you. We love you. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Everybody, hope y'all enjoyed the short episode. This is part one. Part two gonna come when he come down here to Cali. You
Yes,
feel me?
Lord.
Everybody, we thank y'all. We love y'all, and make sure y'all stay in tune with yourself and get to know yourself. Date yourself one time for the one time. All right, y'all.
Thanks for having me, man.